Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Oh my gosh, my friends. I am so excited. All of this stuff was not supposed to show up until Monday, which is when you're watching this video, but I am so glad it came today, which is Saturday, and I'm filming. I ordered stuff for the kids for their stuff for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to get it shipped off on Monday, which means I have to really get it done. So it's going to be super simple. I also bought stuff to do for the St. Patrick's Day, and I bought stuff to do Easter, I think. Yes, Easter. So I just have to remember everything that I did. So I went on Amazon, and I ordered these little candies, St. Patrick's Day wrapper. They're buttermints. Buttermints? Oh, I thought they were chocolates. Well, whatever. It'll still work. So the thing I make for them with their St. Patrick's Day will be with this, and then their $2 bill. I also got digital kits that I've been working on. I printed all of these on cardstock. I'll get to those later. Let's see. So this, and then I also, every year, I like to also add beads. I almost said beans. Beads to their stuff. And oh my gosh, my friends, this bag of beads on Amazon, I don't have the price right here, but it was so inexpensive. There's probably going to be a tangled mess when I pull it out. There's probably a method to the way they put them in here. Let me see. Okay, here's the thing here. Let me just try to be smart about this. Anyhow, I have way more beads than I need, but I like them because they're smaller beads. And, you know, they need their St. Patty's Day beads to wear in case they want to wear them to school. So, at the Dollar Tree, I usually buy these every year, like new ones to add to my stash for them. And I think you get like, I want to say like 3 or 4 beads in one thing, and it's $1.25. And these were, I think, 72 pieces. And I want to say it was like $14 and change is the one that I chose. And of course, that was with Prime, so free shipping. Is it free? We don't know. They just add it to the price. I mean, like everybody does, right? I mean, nothing's really free, honestly. Like somebody's paying for it. Somebody somewhere is paying for it. And if you're making money on it, you can't be paying for it all the time. There's that. For Easter, I'm going to do seeds, flower seeds. And then I thought this pack was like a big, giant pack. And I have to say, I spent a lot of money on this. But I think it'll go a long way. I want to say that this pack costs like $20, around $20. But like I said, I think it'll last a while. I put in, hopefully these are the kind of flowers that will work here, because I put in, oh yeah, zones 1 to 6. I wanted zone 5, and I wanted perennials. And that's what it is, perennial wildflower mix. It's going to be so pretty. So I got to think of a little thing. And I bought a digi kit to go with this as well that I'm working on tearing apart. And then for Valentine's Day, oh my gosh, my desk is a mess because I was already working on cutting up things. And then I thought, oh no, I can't even do the video until Monday, which is when everything comes. And then I can't do the video Monday because I have to get everything mailed off Tuesday, and I work on Monday. Anyways, a big, long thing. It all has to do with my brain function and my poor planning. This is a set. Okay, so I decided for Valentine's Day, I'm just going to do these Jelly Bellies. And I know there's a prayer, like a, which can go with Easter, I guess, the colors of the jelly beans or whatever. I'm not doing that because the only reason I'm not doing that is because I don't know if they have all the colors in every bag for the jelly beans. So I'm not doing that. Let's see what I am doing. And I already cut these out. What am I doing? These are, of course, this guy got to have a joke. So I printed them out on regular paper first because wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then I decided, you know what? I'm just going to make cards. I have to do this super fast. I don't have time to be messing around. So I just printed them off on my cream colored cardstock, which is so sad. I'm almost out, and I buy it at Hobby Lobby. So whatever. Anyways, I'm going to grunt and groan. So what I'm going to do is this. I bought this bag of little bags. And I think I'm using this for the flowers. How many's in here? I have, oh gosh, doesn't tell me, but I want to say there's like 100 bags in there. So that doesn't last me very long when I'm doing 30, 32, whatever that I'm doing right now. That does not last me very long, so I probably should have ordered 2 of these little things. This is the 4x4, and they're the resealable ones, so it's easy for me to maneuver and get into work. So my plan was to put the Jelly Belly in there with their joke card, but I think I'm actually going to go even more simpler. I'm going to save that for the St. Patrick's Day stuff to stuff in there, and then the Easter. And I'm going to, maybe what I'll do, I'm telling you, like, this is going to be super simplified. Like, I'm not making anything. The only thing I did was cut these out. That's the only thing I did. I'm going to write on them all. And I think I'm just going to, part of me is like, maybe I'll do it on the back of it, and I'll staple them to that. And then will be their Valentine. Doesn't that seem so boring? But it's fast, and I can do it in a day, which today's Saturday. So I'll put these together on Saturday. I mean, oh my gosh, today is Saturday. I will not be putting these together on Saturday. I'm going to put these together on Sunday. So, of course, I have more jelly beans than I need. Oh no, what am I going to do with that? Maybe, oh, you know what? I can send some out. There's so many jelly beans. Okay, why did I throw that bag away, you ask? I don't know. I'm going to keep my clear bag because if I put it in a paper bag, I will forget. Let me stick these in here. I hope everybody is doing well. I didn't even say that. I didn't even say I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? What is this? For your enjoyment, M-I-N-T. Where did that came out of here like a little extra. Okay, well, that's nice. I'll savor that for later. Thought I would do a little play with words since they did. Let's put these in here. And this I can work on at the hopefully on the sofa with Jason. But I wanted to look at these cute little cards. Let me pick this up. They're all jokes, so they're all fun. Why did the orange go out with the apple? It found them appealing. Why don't skeletons write Valentines? They don't have the guts. Why did the bread fall for the butter? Because it spreads love everywhere. Ooh, that sounds a little like maybe adulty. What did the pizza say to its Valentine? You have a pizza, my heart. Oh, how do phones propose on Valentine's Day? With a ring. What do you call 2 dinosaurs in love? Soulmates? I can't figure that out, my friends. Help me. Why did the skunk write a Valentine? Because it was sentimental. What did the shoe say to the other? You're my soulmate. Oh, cute. What do you call a dog in love? Positively smitten. Oh my gosh, super love that one. What do you call 2 birds in love? Tweet hearts. What did one volcano say to another? I love you. What did the butterfly say to the Valentine? You make my heart flutter. What's a rabbit's idea of a perfect Valentine? Somebody special. Why did the banana go out with the prune? Because it couldn't find a date. What do you call a candy that's never on time? Chocolate. What did the cow say to its crush? You're utterly amazing. What's a ghost's favorite Valentine treat? Blueberry pie. Oh, my favorite. I like that. I like the whole thing. I like the ghost and the blueberry pie. What's a pirate's favorite way to say I love you? You're my treasure. Arg. My treasure. Anyways, okay. Sorry, I had to share that out. Anyways, I'm going to put this together and this. And I'm just going to stick it all in this bag. Yep, I sure am. Just going to shove it all in there. And I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put my tiny attacher. Let me see. How many staples do I have? Oh, not very many. So I will take that. And tiny staples. Ooh, I'm getting low. I need to order these. Isn't that funny? It's like, oh my gosh, they're not going to last forever. Well, they might. There's quite a few in there. So I'm going to go ahead and take those and those. And then I will find a wonderful pen that's easy to write with and is thin. Maybe, I don't know. Oops, sorry if I hit the camera. I think this one might work good. I'll stick that one in there. And I will also stick, I might do colored pens just because it's Valentine's Day. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do colored pens. I'll put those in there. Oh, I might also actually use these pencils that Luann sent me, because let me tell you, I'm pretty sure, Luann, you sent these to me. I love them. Thank you. Hi, Luann. Because I think I remember getting them all together, but I forgot to show you guys. I sharpened all the pencils and I used them on the kids' birthday stuff, but I forgot how fun these were, and they are so fun. So let's see. Happy VD. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy VD. Okay, so sorry about that. Put a heart there to make us know what it is. But see how fun it is with the oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I write really hard. So on the kids' birthday stuff, I had to write really hard because of the paper. And so I kept like my one pencil. I used one pencil and it's already down to there. I've had to resharpen it so many times. But not to worry. And here I am thinking, oh, I'm going to share these pencils. Sorry, my friends, I'm not sharing these pencils. I know I'm going to use them up. They're so cool. Love them so much. Maybe that's what I'll use, and I can just write with pencils on there. And if that's the case, I'll just stick one of them in there to remind me, and then I'll take my pencil sharpener too, because those were super fun to use. All right, now let's see. Easter is a lot of work, and so is St. Patrick's Day. Thank God Easter's in April this year. Oh, last year, wasn't it in March? I just feel like everything was just like, it was so close together. And here they are spread out, and I'm just like, I can't catch up. So I bought the, let me see, the Valentine's Day joke cards were from Milena Creative Kids. Milena Creative Kids. MILAYNACREATIVE Kids. These are all on Etsy. And the vintage Easter bunny and ephemera that I'm going to show you in a minute, that was from Shabby Rose Paper. And of course, that's on Etsy. It's all one word with a capital S for shabby, a capital R for rose, and a capital P for paper. And then the Pretty Prints by Nicole were the St. Patrick's Day labels, and these other really cool shabby chic vintage Victorian quote sheets that I got. And I bought those because if you bought two things, you saved money. I saved enough to where I pretty much spent the same amount of money, but I got something else. So heck yes. Make the money work, right, for you. So Pretty Prints by Nicole. That's capital P for pretty, capital P for prints, capital B for buy, and capital N for Nicole, spelled Nicol. Okay, there's that. Let's see, I just got my Amazon thing. Oh, my Poopery came in. Does anybody else use Poopery? If you are not a super pooper, you probably do not need this. But it came in a 3-pack, not because I'm a super pooper, but I am. But I'm glad. So I love these. When we had the flower shop, when I had the flower shop, Brianne had the interior design. We had married our shops together under one roof, which was called Through the Wooden Gate. Anyways, and this was one of the things that we sold as a gifty item. And they didn't have all the different packages back then. They just had those little bottles with the liquid inside. So I don't know. They've come a long way. So these ones you just squirt tropical hibiscus, original citrus, and then the lavender vanilla. So if you've never used Poopery before you go toilet spray, you just give it a couple of squirts in the bowl, take your turn, and then flush. But they work. They're really nice. So I think I'm going to keep one in my handbag, of course, for anywhere I happen to be and in desperate need. Just to kind of ease the stressful moment of it, the whole thing. So sorry. Oh my gosh. No more poo-poo talk. Okay, so let's see. Where I bought the, I'll put the links in the video of where I bought this stuff too. So let's see. I printed these out twice because I wanted to see if there was a difference. These were the vintage, because I still need this, the vintage, shabby chic vintage Victorian labels. Let's see. Lace and Lavender Dreams, Silhouettes of Grace. I mean, I love the writing. And yeah, I think I'll use those. This one, and so you only got 2 pages, but you know, that's a lot to cut out still. I really wish I had an oval cutting thing because I'm not great. I can use my hole punchers, maybe. I don't know if they're big enough or they're too big for these ones. But I do like these. Relaxation is the key. Sundays are for snuggles. Beautiful imperfections. Breathe in gratitude. Exhale love. Like, I just thought they were pretty. And I love the coloring that she did on this. So, and I just, like I said, I just did it on the cream colored cardstock. So those are put aside to cut up later. And then Easter. So, oh no, let me finish showing you the St. Patrick's Day. So I already cut up a bunch of them, and I printed this one, I think like 10 or 11 times because I wanted these pieces right here. I wanted enough of those for all of them. So I'm cutting out the circles, and I'm cutting out those. Hopefully to make little tag toppers for the bags is my plan. So, but I do like some of the sayings. I didn't print out all the sayings because some of them were a little risque. I mean, like, come on. It's not just for kids, right? So it's for fun, having fun. Like, I'm not going to put the brewing company on for the kids, but I'll put like Made with Love. Let's day drink. Oh, maybe I won't be using these. Let's day drink. I could put Kool-Aid down here or something. Yeah, that's being pretty crazy. Some Kool-Aid or Gatorade or I don't know, whatever people. I drink water. So let's day drink water, sparkling water. Let's get wild. Okay, let's see. And let's see. Oh my gosh, we went out to a dinner and a show on Friday night. Jason and I did, supporting something. Anyways, we went and it was fun. But he went and grabbed a soda, a can, which I'm not a big soda drinker. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a couple sips off his. And I'm looking at a soda can. I don't recognize it. And I'm like, is that one of those like carbonated seltzer waters? Because I know he doesn't like that stuff. And he goes, I don't think so. I think it's a soda. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. So he opens it up and takes a drink. I mean, not a sip, a drink, because he doesn't know how to sip. And he goes, and his face told me everything I needed to know. Feck. It's Ireland's most used word. A uniquely Irish way of expressing one's annoyance or frustration. See also, feck off, feck face. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying now. Okay, so yeah, all of these will not be used on the kids, although that would be quite funny on a couple of them. They're old enough now. So I don't think I should do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It may happen. All right, Easter. Anyways, so there was this punch that was up there too. It was a mixed, it was a pretty yummy punch, but it was pretty sweet. And so I went and up there and I got him a nice cup of that because I knew he would like that. And then he had the smart idea. He goes, hey, pour some of that stuff in the punch. And I did, and it was perfect. Have you already do that? Do you use your seltzer waters to put in an already made beverage? And I thought, oh my gosh, duh, it's seltzer water, just like club soda or what's that other one called that I like in my vodka when I have a mixed drink? What's it called? There's club soda and the tonic water. So probably the same thing, just flavored, right? I think it's a lot cheaper. Anyways, so I bought these papers. I wanted to show you. I've been trimming most of these down. The Easter ones I'm hooked on, even though I need to work on the Valentine ones. So I printed these off. I wanted bunnies only, so I printed this page a bazillion times. And I printed this page less than half a bazillion times to get that bunny and to get these sayings. So I'm just tearing these off. And then I also wanted, so I have all the little sayings. I have enough on there I can use on all the kids. So all I did with this is I took this, oops, and I put it right about here. So I'm having a hard time seeing where that line is. So let me guide this here, put it on that line. And then I'm going to just I'm going to be over the thing a little bit, but that's all right. So got that off. And then I just tore it up. Then I just did the same thing up the side. So let me go through here and then I'll show you what I'm doing with this because it's kind of cute. My intentions. I'll show you. I don't want to say that anymore. Like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, I'm changing my word to my intentions are. And then I don't have to worry. I know I don't have to worry, but I do. I mean, I can't stop it. It's like saying, eat all the beans I want and don't have gas. You know what? Yeah, I would love that in a perfect world, but it's still going to happen. And I even use Beano. Still, I don't know. All right, I don't know. Apparently, I still want to have a little bit of the Pepu talk. Okay, that was a little bit close, but that's okay. It'll still work. Anyhow, I just want that bunny, and I'm just trying to get these off here as close as I can without tearing the bunny's ears off. Let's do this one. Maybe not worry so much. I'm just going to go fast on that. And then this way here as well. Go into that one. I don't know how straight I am, but we'll see. I think that was good. This one. And then I'll grab this bunny here and put him in my stack of bunnies. And then I have this one here is just extra. And I know that it's Eastery eggs, but I feel like I could use this, I mean, on other kinds of whimsically or springy type journals or ephemera to make ephemera pieces to use in journals. And then this one, I thought, oh, I already just liked it like that with the little eggs. It was so cute. So I took the other ones and I just folded them down like that. And then I will have, and I'll just make little tiny notebooks. They can go in a journal or something like that. So how many do I have? This is how many times I printed it. I have one. Let's go this way. It's the easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I printed that page off 6 times, and those are the little eggs. So it was very pretty. And then I have all my bunnies right here, and then the same thing right here. So I just did the same thing. This one I kind of look at where the line is, because I don't care if they're perfect. I mean, I want them to be as close to as straight as possible, but they don't have to be perfect. I have to be honest with you. I doubt I'm going to use that. It's just too tiny for me to fussy cut. I've been saving them though. It may just go into like a scrap thing that I get rid of someday. I don't know. But I just too tiny for me to deal with. So I shall not be dealing with it at all. And then that one. I am going over, so I am losing some of that color, but you'll see what I'm doing in a second here, so it won't really matter. And then let me go to the top of that. And then the bottom of that. That side, this side, and that side. So I was watching somebody's video. Who was it? Angela Kerr. She's so cool. I just love her voice. And it was a video with her showing her face. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She's so pretty and so sweet. I really enjoyed it. If you watch her videos, you may have already seen it. And she was talking about, like, if you want to be a YouTuber, like, things to start off with, how to start a channel. And I thought, well, you know, even though I've already been doing it, you know, I can always learn stuff, but I just wanted to see what she was doing and because I thought, well, I could learn something. And guess what? I did. I learned a few things. So, so I was like, my video quality has been, like, I watch some of these videos and I'm thinking, gosh, what happened to the video quality? Like, is it the iPhone? I just blame the iPhone. Well, I'm not very techie. And maybe it happened when I got my new phone. I don't know. Maybe it happened when there's an update. I don't know. But she showed me how to change a few settings with the phone that will help. So one of them being, turn the volume all the way up when you're videoing, because that'll help with the quality of sound, or possibly. So I did a couple of practice, like, test videos, like testing the video. And so that it did. Oh, there's more of those. So I was like, all right, we'll have to remember that, because see, I'm forever turning my volume all the way down, because I don't want to be interrupted when I'm doing stuff like working, or when if I'm having dinner, like if I'm visiting with somebody. Like, I'm not the person, I mean, and it's nothing against anybody who does it, but I don't like it when it's done to me. So I try really hard not to do it. I have enough faults that I can worry about those. This is the ones that I can try to control a little bit. I try to. But anyways, one of the things I like to do is I like to be fully engaged. Unless I'm waiting for, like, a phone call or something's supposed to happen, and I let somebody know, like, hey, this is happening. If it does, I'll step out or whatever. But for the most part, I just try to stay fully engaged. So I turn my volume all the way down so it doesn't bother me. So these are the pages. I already tore them all in half. There's 4 of these prints that came with the Easter pack with the bunnies. And so there it is. I also left the frame on. So I printed them all in, what's it called? Landscape. And then when I ordered it, I was so excited to get it that I started printing them off in A4. But anyhow, I just shrunk, I did full 8.5 by 11. I chose that one, and then I put, fill the page and then shrink, no, sorry, back up, girl. I did 8.5 by 11, and then I said shrink to fit, which just kind of tightens it up on there, and then you get pretty much the same amount of space. At least I did. So that was really wonderful. So there's that print, and I'm using these to make little bags. Okay, so there's that one, and then there's that one, and then there's that one. That one. Is that 4? Yeah, 1. Yeah, there's 2 of these, and then there's like a green one and a blue one. I'm going to make my own bag. So I already made one because I started making them. I don't remember what I did. I remember they're all going to be sideways, and so this is where the seeds are going to go in these. So then I'm going to put the little Easter bunny on there. So I'm kind of putting a little bit more work into the Easter one. My bags are 4 by 4. But they're not going to be like packed full of seeds because, you know, I think I have to make 32 of these. And look, this is my bag of seeds. But seeds go a long way. Let's open it up. Let's see the seeds. Let's see them. Oh, gosh. Oh yeah. Like, I think I'll get like a little scooper. There's like a little piece of paper in here. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to give this to them because I'd have to photocopy it, but I'll get a little scooper and then I'll put those seeds in there. But now that I'm seeing these, I'm wishing I would have had just like a little bit smaller one. I'm just going to put some in here. Like, see, that's quite a few seeds, I think. And I don't know. I'll make them with a scooper so that they all get about the same amount. Isn't that pretty though? And then when I seal it up, I'm actually going to put these back in there, so I don't want to seal this yet. I should be able to put this in here. Now, my only thing is, this is going to be really far down there because my bag is I needed to make it big enough for my paper. So I'm still thinking, I'm going to work this out with you guys. Okay, maybe if I go like this and I fold it over that way after it's folded, that might be better. What do you think? I think so. I think so too. And then it's still going to be kind of short, but I can put like a little topper on that. See, now this is where if I was going to be able to fussy cut, I would do that. How many is there? There's 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28. Okay, see, I wouldn't have enough anyways. I have to go print a whole new page. So I'm not doing that. I'm not going to use those. There's just no way. No way. And then I'll put that there, and then I'll wish them a little Easter, happiness and prayer, and I can put like a little thing on the back of their envelopes. So that's a little bit more in depth. I'm going to be doing that. So just thought I'd get on here and share with my friends. I don't know how well my videos are going to be this week. There's a chance there won't be a video on Wednesday, only because my friends, I've been working like crazy on my taxes, and I'm filming this video on Saturday, and then so tomorrow will be yesterday when you see this, was the live. And after we do the live, I don't usually have time to do a video because that's when Jason and I are doing something, and I don't know if we're doing anything. So it depends. If we don't leave the house, if we stay home, I'll be able to video. If not, then I won't. But I will work hard to get a video for Friday. Does that sound fair? I'm sorry. I like hanging out with my friends, and I hate when I'm not able to do my time management good. But I worked all day. I worked over 12 hours I thought it was the last stint for working on taxes. And gosh, that's never going to happen. Stop. And it was not the last stint for taxes. I'm going to make these bags because these bags, I think I have plenty of papers. These papers and these bags are going to be good for any time of the year. So I'm just going to work on those here. Let's move this stuff over here. And yeah, I think that's good. Anyhow, I was missing a few numbers, and then we went on that date night. Plus, I was exhausted. I couldn't work on them yesterday any more than I already did. So let's see. I took this And I had it figured out to be easy. Oh, I'm just going to take this side right here and just fold it over. And I think these are going to be, let's get some measurements, girl. Okay, so they are 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 5 and 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 3.5 by 5. And my paper that I'm using is an 8.5 by 11 sheet. I literally took it by the 11.5 side and just tore it in half, which makes it what? 5 and a something. So let's just do the measuring here, so you can see. I was gonna take it off my grid here, but that's not fun, is it? Okay, so it's 8.5 this way long, and then I have it right here. I guess that's the 5.5 because we're gonna be folding. So it comes out to be about 3.5 by 5. There may be some variances there. What I did on here is I first took my side piece, and I went ahead and just made my little crease right here. So you can do this any way that you like. I'm thinking that it might be, some people like to fold it more so that the seam is right in the middle. I've been liking it onto the side there because I didn't want it to be right here. So I just start with that, and that's what, about 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. If you could see the white, which you cannot probably on the camera, but it's about 1/2 inch. It's a guess to inch, you know. I'm just trying to get it as close as possible. Then from there, I took my, and then from there, I folded this over, and I want this to be at the 3.5 mark. So let's see. So what I did is I put it on my paper, right? Did I say 3.5? I can't remember, my friends. I'm getting lost. 3.5? Yep, I did. Okay. I wish I could hear you. You're probably like, yes, you did. Okay, 3.5 pencil. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3.5. So I just put my line right there, or on the other side, it doesn't matter. And then I folded that over. I used that as my mark. No, I'm a liar. That doesn't make any sense. Gosh dang it. Why did I put this all together again? So I folded that down. Did I cut it off? I think I actually, okay, no, I'm right. No, I'm not. I'm wrong. Cut. Okay, stop talking for just a second. Let me see what I'm doing here. I want it to be at the 3.5 when I fold it over, when I'm all done folding it over. So 1, 2, 3.5, which that is not lining up. Maybe I folded it, I think I measured it from the wrong side, because I got to measure it from the folded side. See, folded. So 1, 2, 3.5 is right here, and my other line is over there. Will that work? Yes, because I remember I cut a piece off. There we go. Kind of close to that. Find that. So I'm just finding that pencil mark, and then I bring it up to the top, to the page right there, using that as my guide to hopefully get it as straight as possible. And then, you know, do a little bit of this. So the good news is, as long as, and that's why I kind of cut these short also, is that these just have to fit on there. And I want a little bit of the flowers to show on the outside. Now, I want it to meet up right there. So all I did here is I decided where I wanted those two to be glued. I don't mind a little bit of overlap, I don't know, whatever. See where you can see where the seam is. I liked it because it gave, I just felt like it was, well, a couple things that helped me see where I was at. And I just felt like it just gave it another little bit of a cute look. I don't mind cute little seams like that. And then, you know, we just can tear that little piece off because we don't need it. Let's see, will this work? There we go. Oops, oopsie. It'll still work. And then I just inked it. I'm using Vintage Photo, I believe, with a very old, I need to get a new pad on here. Except I don't want to do that yet. Settle down, girl. Then I also went up this way. So this is where we get the 5-inch thing, right? So I'll start at a square at the top because that's where the 5 inch is going to be up there. Let's take that little ripped part and put it to the bottom, though. How about that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives me a nice 1/2 inch or so that I can fold up somewhere in there, which we already know it can be shorter because of those bags are manipulatable. Is that a word? And I know I didn't say it right, but okay. And then what else did I do? Now I have to cut these little corners off, right? But I went to the side, so it's not, you would think it would be so easy, but I cannot make things easy because, you know, there's no fun in that. So I'm gonna cut that little angle so that that goes up. I actually have to cut that more. I already know because I remember from that one. Let's just shut that baby down for a minute. Then this one, I wanted this one off. Well, now it sounds like I'm cursing, but I think I did that. I think I did. And I think I did that. And then I think I took this one off. I'm just going to fold it that way out of my way to make sure. And then this one goes like that and like that. And then those two can be married together. I want to say now that I took this one. Maybe I put that one up there. Yep, that's what I did. Okay, back it up. I'm going to cut this one at the angle this way. So the middle one. So I cut the corner off. And then on the same one that I put that angle on, I cut the angle there too. And I believe I need to get this angled a little bit better here. So I did this a few days ago. I was like, dang it, all my stuff wasn't supposed to show up until Monday, which means I'd have to really try to jam on the Valentine's Day to get it out by Tuesday. I was going to have to call the kids and let them know their Valentines were going to be late. But not to worry, I did not forget about them. So there, I want to marry these two together with that on the inside, this line down. So, but I don't want to glue that down because I need the stuff to go in there. And then this one goes over that. Yes, that's how we do it. Anyhow, so it showed up. Jason came home early from work today, which I know sounds funny. He works 7 days a week, so really, is any day really early? It's not. So he came home and brought in a box. And I was like, what is that? And he opens it up and, oh my gosh, all my stuff was in there. I was like, whew, that was some powerful manifesting. But whatever. Sometimes I think like when I lose things, other just weird things that happen, you know, and I just, not weird, but just things in life. Once I finally give into it, like, okay, I accept that it's gone. I accept it. I don't have to have it. It is a physical thing. Can't take it with me when I leave. At least I don't think we can. Really, what we won't find out until we get to where we're going. And guess what? I did it upside down because that was supposed to be off. Bum, ba, da, bum. I'm going to leave it on because honestly, it doesn't bother me. Isn't that funny? I get so caught up in always trimming off the edge of the paper, but really it's just a pretty border. So I'm going to leave it for now and see. That's the back though. That's the front. Okay. Then I want to notch my piece out. So I am a little crazy with that part because I want to get it in the middle. And I envy the people that can do this with they can eyeball this. I cannot eyeball my notching. I can't. I'm unable to. I know people tell me, don't say that. But not you guys. I mean, maybe you will, but I am unable to. So I just changed the words. I am unable to sound better at this time. And it's been that way my whole life. So I don't know if that's changing. And then, oops, I had a dry baby wipe stuck up to my everything. All right. And then I realize I have to open that up so I don't cut into that. I'm going to turn this sideways so I can line it up with that line. And then I just want a smidgen of this off here. I'm so particular, like trying to be so particular, and the kids really don't care. Now, ink. Now I'll ink. I really like the inked look on this paper. I think it is really, really pretty. So I just feel like it gives it just that really pretty, I don't know, like a vintagey, I guess it's vintage photo, that vintagey look, but I just love it with this. That part's going to be folded in, so I need to do just this part right here. And then around, and then I'm going to do this piece right here. Isn't that pretty? So I don't know if I'm going to use all the colors for this Easter one. It just depends. I was trying to match up the bunnies to the different pages. Let's get this one glued down and get this out. So there we go. So amongst taxes, my friends, I've been working really hard. I think I might have already mentioned this somewhere along the way here about Jason's getting ready to tear into our kitchen. And so I know how he is. And actually, he even said that to me. I was like packing stuff away. He's like, wow, you really do know me, don't you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I hope I do. And he goes, you know, once I start, I'm just going to like go, I'm just going to like tear in. And I'm like, heck yes, man. We've been together for, you know, quite a long time. How long have we been together? I don't know. We've been together for a really long time, since, I don't know, like 1990. Well, we were together and then we broke up, my friends, for a while, and then we got back together. So do we count the time before that? I never have. So I count just the time we got back together, because then that was the time when we, you know, we knew that we couldn't fathom this world without each other. So I know I couldn't without him. Anyways, let me see. So back to the kitchen. My cupboards are getting empty, and every time I downsize them a little bit more, I'm like, I have masking tape and I'm putting them on all the cabinets, like empty. And it's not just for him, it's for me too, because I'm not only am I emptying them, but I'm also putting things, the few things that we are keeping, I'm downsizing them to like one cabinet. So I have to remember where I put things, and as I was doing it, I would downsize it. And then the next day I was like, you know what? I can downsize it a little bit more. I don't use these utensils all the time. And the way I'm packing it is also very important to me. I have just boxes. He brought me like boxes that he was taping up, and lids. And I'm like, no, I don't want lids on them, because we still live here. Like, I don't know what I'm going to need. I want to be able to get into it. And so I'm already like struggling with the whole, like, it's going to be an enclosed, I can't see through it. We have a few totes that are like that, but mostly it's just boxes. So I want them open, and what I'm doing is I'm just packing like stuff in them, of course. And then like I have like all my like utensils. I have things like organized in my drawers in containers. So I'm like pick the whole container up and I put them in there. So I want like all those things that were in that area, because I know I like them in that area next to each other. So I don't know if it'll stay that way, but I think it might be that way. Isn't that cute? There we go. And then all I'm doing is I want to take my skinny bone folder here and stick that in there, or anything thin that I have, a ruler, just to go into my corners. It's honestly not going to matter that much though, because those bags really I can manipulate them in there. So there's that. Maybe get a little bit more ink on. I didn't ink the back side of this. I forgot. And maybe this side of that too, because you'll be able to see in there. All right, so there's that. Anyhow, so while I'm doing that, now we are down to just a couple of cupboards, and we're gonna have a makeshift kitchen, like I said, down here in my craft room, where the I call it my wet room. It's where my sink is, my big sink to wash like my paintbrushes and stuff out. I have a curtain on there, so I've been cleaning that room out. I've been cleaning the kitchen out, and I've been storing the boxes in one of the guest rooms. And so I'm afraid, I want to get it done, because I'm afraid that he's gonna shove more stuff into that guest room, and I don't want him to. And I'm trying to figure out how to tell him, stay out of my guest room, because when I'm on my trip, let me finish that thought. So when I'm on my trip to Nebraska, because when I come back, I'll need to be able to get into that room, and he has a habit of barricading. Like, I don't know why he does that. So he barricades. So what do? We do first about a 1/2 inch or so there. It doesn't have to be a whole 1/2 inch, because it's gonna, when I fold it over, it'll be fine. So we'll do that. And so I already told him, I was like, please, I said, I'm gonna have everything where I want it. Please do not stack anything on top of anything. I'm gonna have an entire spot put for you so you can stick stuff on there. Please just put your stuff over there. Do not stack on top of my stuff. Please don't make me have to go to prison when I get home. Just kidding. So 3.5. And so we're going to measure from this side. And I think I can see it better. No, I can't because my line, right? Okay. Never mind. But we do need to go from this way. 1, 2, 3.5. And right there. And let's see if I can do this one the way I wanted to do the other one. So there's my pencil mark. There. And he was like, okay, I'll try. He goes, I'll try. And I'm thinking, boy, you better do more than try. I'm like, I told him, I'll know if you're just mad at me for taking a trip because you will have just like blocked me out of my area. And that won't be very nice, mister. Okay. All right. So it's already 3. I think it's like already, what is it? It's almost 3:30 here, my time. I don't have to cook dinner tonight until 5. So I have a little bit of time. Oh my gosh, my friends, we went ice fishing again. I forgot to tell you. I think I was telling you another story and I left off. I didn't finish. But anyways, it was so funny. I'm all excited. Maybe I told you this. I don't know. So if I did, forgive me. Anyhow, I was walking out of the tent. I had the lunch bag. I had a lunch bag on one side and something else on the other side. I was going out to get something or to do something and to play with Maggie because Maggie went with us. And so I wanted to go play with her. Anyways, I'm all bundled up. So I go to step out of the tent. And there's other people out there. In the beginning, there was nobody, but then there were some people out there. Hopefully they were just paying attention to what they were doing, although I'm pretty sure I made a noise when this happened. I didn't get my foot up all the way going out of that tent, and I caught my foot, and I flew out of the tent. So last time we went ice fishing, what is that? That torch went flying with a flame. Oh, and I found out that noise that I heard, that I thought it was Jason making like a grunt sound. No, that was the noise of the thing. He said it not exploded, but it did the boom thing. So that's why he threw it, because it scared the bejeebers out of him. And I was like, dang it. Swear, boy, you are going to give me a heart attack one of these days. I don't want to say that. Erase. Anyways, I went flying. I just like tripped right out of it. I just fell right out of the tent down onto my knees, which I thought it was going to hurt a lot worse than it ended up hurting. It did hurt because, my knees are not happy, and, I'm over 50. So I've been using them for a long time. Anyways, they have, but my backs, they went flying, scared Maggie. She jumped out of the way. Oh my gosh, poor girl. She thought I was coming after her. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the notch really quick, and then I'll do the other things. So we're gonna go on the the 1/4 inch and the 1/4 inch, and then I know in. Ooh, right down the middle of the flower. Okay. Anyhow, I just thought it was really funny. I just died laughing. Poor Jason. He doesn't laugh right up in the beginning. He was worried that I was hurt and couldn't get up. And I was like, were you worried I couldn't get up, that I was hurt that I couldn't get up? Or were you worried that I hurt myself and couldn't get up and you'd have to stop fishing? He goes, I was worried about you, Sandra. I'm like, okay, just wanted to hear it. Anyways, I was dying. I was laughing so much. I couldn't get up. So that's probably why he thought I was hurt, because I wasn't getting up right away. I couldn't stand up because I would have peed my pants. I was laughing so hard. I couldn't believe I just literally flew out of the tent. And then what's going through my mind as I'm laying there or basically on my hands and knees on the ice like a ding dog. Was that every time we go fishing, ice fishing, something or someone is going to go flying out of our tent. Anyways, I just thought it was pretty funny. Whoops. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Jiminy Christmas. Jiminy Christmas. I could just use scissors, but honestly, I think I ripped better than I cut, and I can just maybe trim that, fix it. Okay, these little pieces are good. I think I'm gonna keep these in my scraps because I like them a lot. Isn't that funny? I'm like, I don't think I want to use digitals, but honestly, digitals to do stuff like this, I think I'm pretty successful. I think I just have to get outside of them. I think I just get in my own head too much when I'm doing other things. But you know, honestly, when I'm making the signatures, I really do like just using like lots of random papers. And I don't care if I use digitals, but I think I like full-on prints more than I like, you know, like sections. It's just hard. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I watch people all the time, like they add more to it. Like, how do you do it? It's all done. The art is done. Maybe that's my thing. Maybe I feel like I'm like interfering on art. Ink first, you say? Oh my gosh. So we know we want these to be inked on this side. So get that down. There we go. Anyhow, I'm not doing a whole lot, just chitty-chatting and getting this stuff done, but I thought I'd bring you along, my friends, since this may be the only video this week. I hope it's not, or at least, you know, until Friday. I should be able to get one up on Friday. Anyhow, after the live, this, yesterday, I'm not sure because yesterday for me is tomorrow and it hasn't happened yet, but we may be going to OMAC to get some groceries. We need to get a few things. But I was thinking back to the kitchen thing. That reminded me of the kitchen thing. So the reason why we have to go is because I have to get a list of stuff to make, like for, like I have a big crock pot that I can use down here. I have a microwave. I brought my microwave. It's going to be down here. The crock pot. I have one of those. It's not a George Foreman, but it's that type of like grill thing. So we can do like paninis and different types of sandwiches and stuff like that on there. Burritos, whatever. We can do anything smashed or cooked on that. I have griddles. I don't anymore have. I think I donated. I think I got rid of it. We bought it a long time ago because we needed it. Hung on to it for quite a few years, and was like, you know what? We're never going to use it. Let's get rid of it. And it was a hot plate. But honestly, I don't really like using the hot plates in a small area because I'm very forgetful, and I just don't want to burn my house down while we're trying to get our kitchen done. I'm so excited about the kitchen. Anyways, I was just thinking, I don't know if anybody's interested. There's one playlist that I have that's like, when I do, I don't know, I've got a couple of different weird ones. Like one that's like for property flips and or renovations, whatever. And then I also have a playlist. I think I don't know what I've named it. I'm thinking I named it something like, I don't know, has something to do with at different types of crafts. And I was thinking I could just do a quick little video just showing like this beginning of it. I kind of want to do it for me. So I'll probably do the video no matter what, even if I put it as private, just so that I have it and I have a place to stick it, which is wonderful, which I've really been liking about I need this. Hello. And then I just want to go here and I'm going to put that on there, make sure it's all going to fit. Yep. Fantastic. Anyhow, I was thinking about doing that. I'll do the before. It's kind of the before. We have some stuff torn apart in the kitchen, not a whole lot. I have a big hole in my wall. That hole's been there for a couple years. And then when we have like Thanksgiving or anything over here, we put a big piece of cardboard on that. But yeah, I'm happy to have that be done with. And I mean, it's fine. Like if you know me and you come over, then you know. I mean, like even when I don't do my housework, when I like slack on that because of, you know, I want to be crafting and stuff, it's still important. Like I still want to clean kitchen and clean bathrooms. Like those have to be clean. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. And so yeah. But so that cardboard thing in the kitchen is just, I don't know, you just can't, like, I don't know, it was getting to me. I just cannot stand it. So, I cannot stand it. If I can't, let me say that 5 more times. Anyhow, I can do like a little bit of a before. However, I decided, Jason said he's going to tear his kitchen apart. So if he starts tearing it apart, I'm not going to mop the kitchen floor because that would be super duper well, I shouldn't say that word. So I'll say silly, because why would I mop a floor that he's going to be tearing up? Like, and he's going to be trampling all over, and there's going to be all kinds of stuff all over it and stuck to it. Like, so I really don't want to mop the floor. And it's so old, even when I mop it, it doesn't even look like it's mopped. So that's another reason I'm super excited about getting my new floors. He already put new floors throughout the whole house. The whole house? Yes. Yeah, downstairs here in the basement. He put carpet in our bedroom. Ugh, gag. So I don't like that. I prefer to have area rugs. I want a rug I can get rid of because of it's because of my allergies, honestly. It's the only reason why. I like walking on a rug, but rugs kind of creep me out a little bit because, you know, they're dirty. How do you clean them? I mean, I guess with a steam cleaner, but I don't like doing that either. And anyways, that's another story. Gosh, dang it. I'm going to go off on all these little crazy tangents. I just want to know, do you want to see the video? I can do like before, during, and after, and I can even show you my little makeshift kitchen down here. So yeah, cute, huh? That's going to take me a minute to do. So I think I'm just going to keep making these, and then I'm going to do all of them. I'm trying to decide. I wanted to do one of each color though, and then kind of get my bunnies figured out. So let's see how long my video is already. My friends, it's very long. I'm gonna have to say goodbye. So let's just look at this really quick. So I have two different colors right there. And then these are the same colors, but the flowers are bigger and these are bigger and these are smaller. And the background is a little bit different in the shading, which is not a big deal. So we have the lavender. I think lavender, will be pretty on the green or the flowers. This pretty one right here. Oh, that'd be pretty on the blue ones. Oh, that would just blend right in. I can't do that one. Oh, but I do like it on that green, and I do like that one. That's nice. And then I have this bunny here. So let's move these out of the way. Actually, that looks kind of cute on there. I love the reds and the yellows and the blues. I think it's kind of orangey. That looks good. That looks good. I like them on these ones better. And then here's the last bunny. This last bunny would be cute even on the blue one right there. I think it really helps pop all those colors out. Yep, I think that's a winner, 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 bunny dinner. Just kidding. Kidding, not kidding. Anyhow, my friends, thanks for hanging out with me and getting me going on this. I'm super excited to get this finished. And then I guess maybe if I get the Valentine stuff done in time, I will share that, what I did with you. And you can see that same thing, St. Patty's Day. And then same thing with these. I don't know that I'll be doing these on videos. It's just kind of crafty stuff. It really just depends on the day and how it's going and what I'm crafting. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy all your moments. Bye.